The study took 150 overweight people and divided them randomly into two groups. One group was told to limit the carbohydrates they ate, while the other group was told to limit fatty foods. After 1 year, the low-carbohydrate group had lost 3.5 kilos more than the low-fat group. Moreover, the blood levels of the low-carbohydrate group had less of the substances that indicate a risk of heart disease.
Over the period of time using these two diets, they found something that is extremely interesting, and that's that having a diet that's low in carbohydrate is actually better for you than having a diet that's low in fat with regard to weight loss and reducing risk factors for coronary heart disease, cardiovascular disease down the road.
Walter Fred Taylor heads the department at America's National Institutes of Health that funded the study. Researchers did not give the study subjects the difficult task of cutting back the total calories they consumed, only to limit either carbohydrates or fatty foods. Taylor says the study was particularly well designed.
It took a broad, diverse patient or subject base. It included blacks as well as whites in this study. And it didn't select for people who had other risk factors. It didn't use people in the subject pool who were severely obese.
The study was carried out by a group at Tulane University in New Orleans and published in the prestigious Annals of Internal Medicine.
The people in the scientific community provide this information to the healthcare providers. The healthcare providers make recommendations to their patients. The press picks these things up. People begin to read about it. People should go talk to their physicians and see what their physicians' recommendations are based on the science that's being conducted.
The findings have gotten a lot of press attention in America because they go against the accepted recommendations of the last 25 years, that the most important thing was to cut back fat in one's diet. The new findings left many people unsure what to believe.
Well, my first reaction was I was kind of surprised because like you said, I have always heard the other way around, like you need to keep fats low. What I have found is low carbohydrates and high protein diet makes you feel a lot better. Fats personally don't work very well with me, so I do tend to keep, fats low.
Well, it seems like there's always some new study saying this or saying that, and it seems like each new study contradicts something that's been in the public mind previously. So I guess you have to take all new reports with a grain of salt. And you'd always hear that if you eat a balanced diet, that's probably the best thing to do.
Experts say the new results suggest it's okay to eat such fatty foods as butter in moderation. Only one type of fat remains off limits, so-called trans fats. This relatively small study will not end the debate over the relative importance of reducing carbohydrates like rice or pasta or reducing fatty foods like meats or cheese. But experts say the study offers compelling evidence that cutting back on especially highly processed carbohydrates like potato chips, white bread and cookies may do more than anything else to reduce your waistline and keep you healthy. Burton Bolag, KSA2, Washington.